In my final presentation, I will take you through some of the other features that we have in this tool, which usually go hidden. Lot of people may never realize that these features are there. So I thought that I will highlight them for you. The first one is what we call the link feature. Let me right click and open up time and sales window and keep it in a corner like this. This is just only for the demonstration purpose. And right click again and maybe open up graph, a small graph, and let me keep it here. And this link feature is reflected by this particular symbol that is here. Now if you click on it, you get different colors. Now let me pick red, and even here you have the same icon, and you click that and make it red, and you make this, select this, and that make that also red. Now this means that these three are now linked together. Now they are linked in red. Now similarly, if you want to make two more applications together, you can put a different color if you like, so you can link them separately or independently also if you like. Now what does that link feature means? Now the time and sales and the stock graph is of Ceylon Merchant Bank. Now that these three are linked, for whatever the stocks that I select, automatically the information on the two windows will now change. Now you will find that this link feature, this link icon, is available on pretty much every screen that are in this application. So you can practically link all of them together, so you can see the information very fast. This will be even more useful when you create your own workspace, because what you can do is you can have your watch list in a corner, and you can have a few of your favorite modules in a side and link them together, and keep clicking on whatever the information that you want, and you will see the information as and when you click that. So this is what we call the link feature. As we know, the people who got to know that this feature is available are very much using it, then they're very much hooked on to it and using it. And the other feature that I want to show you is that any module in this application can be taken out of this window. Now you don't have to be restricted to this window and look at everything here. I'm sure that if you're a busy executive, if you're a busy person, you have other things to do, if you're working. And what you can do is just right click and say, if you click on always on top, this application comes out. Now what you can do is you can minimize the application, and probably now this application is outside, and you can take it to a corner, or maybe keep it on this corner. Even the ticker can be taken out. Likewise, you can do it. Now let's say your boss asked you to do a report, and you are in the middle of report, you don't have time to look at the market. Now this feature taking out gets even better, and if you happen to right click on the top of the module, there is a thing called transparent, and if you click on this application becomes transparent. Now you see the information, but you start doing the reports for your boss. You put the date, likewise you do the report, but you will continue to see the much needed stock market information even when you're doing the report. So that is, I'm sure a lot of you all will find it very useful. By the way, if you want to get out of the transparent mode, that can be done as well. Now apart from that, let me go back to the application and open up the watch list. Maybe open up my watch list. Now as you can see, these are the stocks that I have created. Let me actually open the entire Colombo Stock Exchange normal board. So this is the entire normal board. Let me sort it by number of trades and go to the stocks that are traded most. Okay, go up here and let me select these top stocks and right click on it and go to edit. There is a feature called link to Excel and link to Excel with headings. Let me select link to Excel with headings and go and open Excel, and here I will paste it. More we simply did not cut and paste. We linked the Excel with the DuInvest Pro. So what this means is We know that Excel is an extremely good application when it's come to programming like macros and you doing statistical models, doing different graphs and tools and things like that. And if you happen to be an expert in Excel, now you can use the entire power of Excel on Colombo Stock Exchange. Now if you don't like this application, fine, you just have to open it and keep it minimized and use Excel. As you can see that this information are now changing. So if you put a graph, that graph will automatically getting updated while when you keep this Excel open. So the point is that if you are an expert in Excel, or if you happen to know somebody who's good in Excel, you can get them to do a program for you and link the data on real-time basis. You will see all those information updating on Excel itself, and from there you can make all your decisions. And finally, a very nice feature that you have on this application is what you call uh, uh, media player. You click on the media player. Let me close that and come to media player. Come to media player, and there are several channels. You can pick any channel of your choice, and you can add channels as well if you happen to find a channel for Rupavahini or any other Sri Lankan TV station. You can plug it there, and you can watch all the latest news that are happening. Reduce the sound. Uh, let's say some major thing has happened in Japan, and now it's impacting all the global market. So you can follow all your information from here itself. So then again, just like the news sticker below, the point that I'm making here is that when you use this application, you do not have to switch to other modes of information like the websites and TV and things like that. Everything is covered in one single screen, which I'm sure you will find it and will be appreciated. So this is a general overview of this application. All those presentations are a general overview of this application, and so far I don't think I have touched even 20% of the application. There's so much more that I can show, but unfortunately it has to be limited. But when you start using it, I'm sure you'll find it very interesting and meaningful. If you have any questions, you can always email us and ask questions, so that way you can be interactive, and you can also post your questions on the forum and get clarification. So I'm sure you'll find it very useful, and